back with another video. Just about to be going over one way I like to make just like kind of like abstract and just like ambient, like hard melodic V's and Lucki type of vibes from scratch. Let's get into it. Alright, so we keyscape off rip. We got vintage digital keys. Then I just went to a MK80 Rhodes combo. Just kind of have it set up like this. Then we got the reverb a little bit up. Got the echo turned on. It's not too crazy. So we got our bass note over here. And then the chord just kind of like this. These notes just kind of go up. Sounds like this. And then just over here you got a couple extra passing notes. Really, these ones up here, they just kind of like are like extra tones. So then for the next like bar, we just bring it up in the energy. These two are the root notes. And then the chord just kind of goes like this. Then more or less the same notes over here, it's just like slightly different over here. Then we got this pad from Omnisphere, the next element. Really just copied the same chords. Just kind of have that tucked in the background. The pad sound like this by itself. Then together. You're already getting that like Veeze and Lucki, just like the abstract melodic vibe. Then I just want like a deep piano, just kind of hits and like spots, kind of like where the 808 would hit. So like the deep pianos from Noir Pure, just kind of looks like this. And then you see just got hits and like all the spots where like an 808 would hit, kind of like that. It's not like this. And then in certain spots, like the even deeper piano comes in. Then we're in Purity, we got this bell. The digitubular bell, you go with bell, it perks, digitubular. Pretty much always works with these V's and Lucki type vibes. Purity one more time for this string kind of ensemble, but it's kind of like a machine sounding string ensemble. So the string ensemble is kind of just like a really slow attack, pretty quiet and just like drowned out in the background. As for the mixing, the main element being the piano, kind of panning to both sides like with the tremolo by default, so we just have that set to the middle. With the EQ, just kind of shuffling out the lowest lows, lowering a tiny bit of this harshness over here and over here, and then boosting some of this presence over here. Not too crazy. We got the compressor with the peak reduction about halfway up. And then the delay with the mix about halfway up over here. And then since it's centered in the mix, because we have it panning to both sides by default, I just have it stereo with the delay. Now I just kind of dialed in the reverb with this mix knob over here. Because we got the dry at 100%, or the wet at 100%, dry at 0. And they just kind of use this mix knob to dial it in. And then the pad kind of is just panned to the right a little bit, and then the delay just kind of has the ping pong going to the left. The EQ just kind of Again, removing the lowest lows, removing a tiny bit of harshness over here, and then boosting the presence again. And then the same thing with the reverb as before, just a little bit more since it's like quiet and like in the background of the bed. And then the D piano, that's gonna go to the opposite side on the left. And all we're doing is boost some of this higher like presence over here. And then just like a little bit of reverb on that. And then the bell and the strings from Purity. The bell goes panned to the right, the strings get panned to the left. And that's how you just create like a nice like balanced space in your mix. That's not good. And then when the 808 starts playing, the EQ is going to remove a little bit of these lows, so the 808 and the kick can come through nice and clean. So the EQ is getting automated by this right here. So we got 144 hertz, and then over here it just brings it down to 0, well 20. And then we get to the drums. First thing we got is the clap. Clap is just kind of on the 3 and 7, and then the snare just layers with that, and like in certain spots it bounces. Just sounds like this. Then we got the closed hi-hat, which is pretty simple. It just has like one little stutter over here, another over here. That's about it though. Other than that, just the 2-step. Open hat just kind of hits on like once like the downbeat of the first bar and then the second bar, just like right near the end, like right near the 7. Then we just got one clav over here. It just sounds like this. And then the metallic perk is the only other like perk element that we got for this beat. Just kind of bounces like once over here. And then the 808. The 808 is pretty simple really. Just kind of hits in the 3 spots over here. And then once again over here, just kind of in the changing the root note, then change it to match the root note over here with the chord switches. It just sounds like this. Kind of don't have any 808s hitting here where like the clap's hitting, and then over here the 808 gets more active because like the chord switches. And then the last that we got from drums is the kick, kind of hitting mostly where the 808 hits, but not in like every spot, almost though. Mixing the drums doesn't take long at all. You just want your 808 and your kick to be in mono. You want the 808 hitting like slightly under the kick. If the kick's hitting at like 3 dB, then the 808 probably averages around like 5 dB. I'm gonna just play the 808 and the kick. It's like that. The snare. We got the, no, this is the clap. We got the clap hitting just a tiny bit to the left, just a little bit louder than the snare, because the snare is just kind of like a layer that bounces. And then the snare is panning just a little bit to the right. Clap probably hitting about 5 dB. And then the snare hitting just over 9. I like to have the I like to have the close out, hit anywhere from like 12 to 15 dB. And we just pan that tiny bit to the right. And then the open hat, hits just under that and pans just to the left. Now we got the perks. Anywhere from like 15 to 18 dB for the perks usually, maybe 20. Have that to the left. And then the metallic one just hits to the right. Yeah, about the same volume. All the drums together sound like this. Let's say you make just like an abstract, like melodic but hard-hitting Lucki Veeze type beat. And yeah, if you made it this far, I appreciate you as always. Thanks for watching. Peace.